All right, guys, this is a really, really impressive and easy card trick. It's going to be your go-to trick. So we need 2 jacks, right? 2 jacks. Now, these jacks are important because they are the one-eyed jacks, right? One-eyed jacks. I call these the pirates. So it's almost like they got a patch over one eye. What I'm going to do is I'm going to make a prediction, okay? We're going to take 1 card. I'm going to place that in between the jacks. They're going to keep an eye on this card. This is going to be somewhat of a prediction. I'm going to mix this into the deck so that nobody knows where it is. So at that point, you're going to get them to pick a card. So you riffle up the cards like so. They would say stop, and they would reach in and take any card, in this case, 10 of spades, right? I'm going to put this on the bottom of the deck. You say, now remember, we don't know where the jacks is, but I also don't want to know where the 10 is. So we're going to cut the 10 into the pack like so. Now, would you be impressed if I could find your card under these conditions? And they would say yes. You say, well, I do have 2 helpers. Now, remember at the start, I told you that my jacks were guarding 1 card. I have no idea how they would know that you would choose the 10 of spades. So the jacks, the one-eyed jacks, the pirates find the selected card. This is pretty awesome. It gets a really good reaction. But I'll tell you what we'll do. We're going to take your card like this. I want to lose it somewhere in the pack, like so. We give the cards a really good shuffle because a lot of people think, well, maybe I knew where the card was. Maybe the jacks knew where the card was. So we'll mix the cards thoroughly like so. It's going to make it very, very difficult for the jacks. We'll place 1 on top, 1 on bottom, like so. So they have you surrounded, and in the blink of an eye, the one-eyed jacks, very, very talented. Check this out, because now, once again, they find 1 card, and they always get the man. This is a really awesome, very, very simple trick with some very, very basic sleight of hand. You're going to love this, guys. All right, let's get into it. All right, guys, so as always, if you like the video, don't forget to hit the like button. Don't forget to subscribe, because we do this every single week. And if you're really pumped, hit the hype button as well. That'll boost it to loads of people and will grow this community. So this is using some very, very simple sleight of hand. So if you're just getting into magic, this is one of the perfect tricks to start with. It's not difficult at all. You will be able to get this. Everyone can learn this. So you're going to start by removing the 2 one-eyed jacks, which is the Jack of Hearts and the Jack of Spades. If you've not noticed, they are looking at each other. Look, hello, yes, nice to meet you. Right, so we're going to put the jacks out like so. Then you're going to get a card. You're going to get any card, doesn't matter what it is, okay? And you're going to act like this is a prediction, and you're going to put that in the middle of the deck, like that, in the middle of the jacks, okay? You're going to put everything on top of the deck, like so. So you can show now, you can show the card in between the jacks. And we are controlling the jacks and the prediction by using a double undercut. And we're going to get into that right now. All right, guys, so for the double undercut, what I'm essentially doing is and it sounds difficult, but it's not. So we're going to get the cards like so. And as I put them on the deck, all I'm going to do is I'm going to get a break below my first jack. So when I'm putting them back on the deck like so, I'm getting a finger break just here, below that top card of the deck. Now, again, you can't see it from the front. It's just a tiny little break, just the flesh of my little finger that's in between that jack, okay? What's going to happen is, as I'm going to come over, my thumb is going to take over that break, so that now I've got my thumb here, like so. And I'm going to be double cutting that card to the bottom. Now, it's easier than it sounds. So I'm grabbing the cards ahead, and my thumb is maintaining the break. Remember, from here, you can't see this. Okay, from above you can't see it. If I give you this terrible angle here, you can definitely see it. So what I'm going to be doing is cutting half the cards from the bottom, like this, and I'm going to be putting them on top of this card, but I'm going to keep that break. Okay, so I've kept my break there, like so. And now the only other thing that you need to do is to cut all the cards below your break, like this, and cut it to the top. All right, so now what that's done is give you a jack and your prediction card, which is covering it on the top, and it is give you your other jack, which is face up on the bottom of the deck. And we are now going to get into the selection of the card. All right, so in this position, guys, all you're going to do is you're going to riffle up the side of the deck, like so, with your finger. Now, you don't want to spread this, you don't want to show this jack, you also don't want to like spread the bottom card. That's why we're riffling up the corner here. So we're going to riffle up like so, ask the spectators to say stop, or pop the finger in. And when they say stop, they can take that card out, or you take the card and you just have them look at it. Okay, so this would be their card, like so. All right, 5 of spades. You're then going to place that card on the bottom of the deck and turn everything over. All right. We are now going to simultaneously apparently lose that 5 into the deck while sandwiching it in between the 2 jacks by using a very awesome move. We're going to get into that right now. By the way, guys, if you're enjoying this, if you love sleight of hand, if you want to check out my Vault membership, it is pro level tricks and techniques that you get every single Wednesday. So you're constantly learning, you're constantly raising your skills, you're reaching a level that you never thought possible, and you've got the hardest hitting material that I teach anywhere. It's called The Vault, it's my membership, and it's in the pinned comment down below. So if you're interested, go and check that out, because it's more of this stuff, awesome sleight of hand magic that will take your magic to a whole new level. But right now we're going to get into the apparently losing this card and sandwiching it in between the jacks. Now what we're going to be doing is something called a halo cut. This is by Harry Lorraine. So what we need to do is we need to get a break below our bottom card. Okay, so all we need to do is from the back of the deck, like so, I'm just going to let one card drop off my thumb, right, like that, and I'm going to get a break above that card. So I've got my break now above that card. Now my right hand from above is going to be grabbing this deck like so. My first finger is going to lift up about half the cards, and what's going to happen is it's going to be kicking into that hand, but at the same time this card is going to come with it. So this is going to come from the bottom, and this half here is going to be coming on top of it. So if I do it badly, it looks like this. Okay, that's the motion that's happening. So my bottom hand is pulling this out, and that's being covered by this top packet that's being kicked over with my first finger. My thumb clips it in the thumb crotch and everything comes together. So what's happening is this gets carried underneath that top packet, like so. That's what's happening from behind if I expose it, okay? And then this gets put on top, and it looks like you cut the selection into the deck. What you've actually done now is if you spread the cards out, like so, you will find that the 2 jacks are now hanging out in the middle and the selection is right in between. So you have now done phase 1. Let's move on to the really cool catching phase, which is phase 2. All right guys, so what we're going to do now is we're going to use a really cool switch to switch out this card, and then we're going to do a cool catch afterwards. All right, so what we need to do is we need to take these cards, you're going to put them on top of the deck, but before we do that, we're going to push our top card over and pull it back and get a break underneath it, like so. All right, then these 3 cards are going to be put on top, so you now have a break of 4 cards at the back. Now you're going to do this, you're going to pick up on all of those cards, right? So you've got your 2 jacks and this card and the selection in between. You're going to pick up on everything, you're going to out jog that first jack like this. Then you're going to peel off, remember you've got the block here, you're going to peel off that top card into the middle, which lines up with the rest of the cards underneath that jack, so there. And then these 2 cards are together, they're held together, they're placed in jogged. So you can show, like so, that it looks like, or it is at the moment, that the selection is in between the jacks. Now all that's going to happen is these 2 cards here, remember we've got 2 cards here, you're going to just grab them here and you're going to line them up with the top jack, leave that card where it is. Just the top 2 cards, we're going to line it up with the top jack there, like so. And then you're just going to grab at the end here and just pull the cards away and fan them out. And it looks like nothing's changed. What you've actually done is you swapped that card out for a different card, right? So now the selection's on top. Remember, if you like stuff like this, guys, this isn't the stuff that I normally teach on YouTube. This is just to give you an example of the stuff you can learn in the Vault. Now, remember, it's in a pinned comment. If you want more information, go and check it out. So we've swapped the card out, right? Now you can literally take this and throw it into the middle of the deck. Remember, the selection's on top at the moment. You can riffle this, just throw it in. It looks very fair. You can show that you're not controlling the card at all. Now the selection's on top, we want to get it to the bottom. It's very simple, we're just going to pull it off. That's now on the bottom, we're going to shuffle all the cards on top. Now the selection is on the bottom of the deck, and now we are going to catch it with jacks. put one jack on top, put the other jack underneath. Now, with your fingers, just reach underneath and slide out the bottom jack about halfway, like so. So you end up with jack, jack on the bottom, and you've also got the selection here. So what you're going to do underneath, this is the sneaky part, is you're going to put the pads of your fingers, these pads, onto the selection, like so, right there. So this card, pads on there. Your thumb's going to be gripping on the top, like so. And now, with the cards in this position, if you just throw the whole deck and let the rest of the deck fly out into this hand, you'll be left with 3 cards. And the card in between is their selection. It's an absolutely stunning revelation of a selected card. But it's a great sleight of hand trick to start with. It's a lot of fun. Don't forget, if you haven't already, like the video, don't forget to sub. And if you want more sleight of hand magic that is even better than this, like this is nothing. If you want to see my best stuff, it's in the Vault membership. I've put that in the pinned comment down below. Check it out. Thanks a lot, guys. I will see you soon in the next video.